Welcome in, friends. This is KendyK all day, and this is episode 18 of Shop Talk, where we are just talking shop. This is our virtual content creator makerspace for current YouTube content creators, and frankly, anyone. If you are even interested in starting your own YouTube channel, I highly recommend that you tune in to our weekly episodes all recorded live with intentionality. This is Shop Talk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got another power packed episode today. Welcome in, Cooking a Beauty. Welcome in, friend. I've seen you in these YouTube streets. Hello, Gemini Diva. Welcome back, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is where content creators connect, collaborate, and grow their channels. Every episode of Shop Talk is a virtual Q&A. I invite all content creators, especially those that I know. As long as I know you, I've seen you in my chat before, and then that means I know you, and you are welcome to co host this stream with me. Great way to earn watch hours on your channel. Great way to get accustomed to operating and using a StreamYard. All of those things are available to you as content creators, as viewers. If you are connected here today, just know that this is a safe space for all. That's what we do here on Shop Talk. We just talk shop. And today, friends, we are talking about, yep, that's right. We are talking about gift memberships. Yes, everything associated with memberships, the membership side of YouTube. From a viewer's perspective, we'll do that part first. What is that gifting like for viewers to receive a gifted membership? And then you know what we do here. It's all about the content creation perspective. We'll talk about memberships from a content creator perspective. What are the pros and cons of offering gift memberships on your channel? We'll look at it all frontwards and backwards. We'll flip that thing over halfway through. Y'all, this is Shop Talk. This is what we do. We are just talking the shop today. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. The chat is already exciting to look at, and I'm so glad to have friends gathering already. I want to send a special thank you greeting to all of the content creators who are gathered here with me today, to KendyK's crew members, and that includes a Gemini Diva 79. She's a mod for the God. Mod stands for a moderator. And I want to thank all other viewers as well. I see another content creator or two are already assembling here. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we've even got Nightbot on the scene today. Y'all, don't forget to continue to drop your channel link. This is a networking opportunity. It's a collaboration opportunity. If you are looking for new viewers and new subscribers, potential subscribers for your channel, you know what to do. You've got to first of all, create great content for your viewers. And then it's up to you. It's up to them. It's up to the viewer to then convert themselves from a viewer into a subscriber. Yeah, that part. So, what we're going to do though is we allow you the opportunity to continue to market your channel by dropping that link over and over into the chat so that folks can easily connect with you and your channel. So try that if you will, so that we can make sure everything is working correctly. I am super excited today. I'm always excited when I go live, hoping that everything is working correctly for you. I hope you've got good sound and a good vision today, because I'm super pleased to have you all with me. Thank you to all of those who are assembled today for episode 18 of Shop Talk, and we are talking memberships on the channels. Now, for the first half of the show today, friends, we are going to look at memberships, channel memberships from the viewer's perspective. Okay. And because even some content creators have asked me these questions. Remember that for Shop Talk, I get most of the ideas, or we're a collective of content creators. And y'all, the lawn folks for my neighbors just showed up. And so I'm a little bit distracted because they are loud, loud, loud out of my office window where I am recording. this episode of the Shop Talk. So, whether you're viewing this live and you are actively in that chat, I want to welcome you. Or if you'll catch this on the replay, you are welcome as well. But I want you to know I get most of the ideas for episodes of Shop Talk, and we're already up to episode 18. Can you believe that? I get most of the ideas for the episodes straight from the chat, from the questions that you leave me in the chat after the replay or that you actively put into the chat. If it's a question that I feel other creators or even people who might be thinking about creating their own YouTube channel, I use all of those ideas to help create episodes of Shop Talk. Thank you for all of your support for Shop Talk. It was just an idea I came up with. How do we create a safe space for content creators, small content creators like myself, and or new content creators? So that's how this whole idea of Shop Talk was born. And I wanted to get more familiar with using the live streaming application available for free through YouTube, or the application that is adjacent to live stream that YouTube also encourages and offers you use with it, because they offer an interface. It interfaces well with YouTube, and that is StreamYard. This stream is powered by StreamYard. So, joining a channel as a member, what YouTube considers a member is that a person has paid, or in this case, someone has paid for your membership to Shop Talk or to KendyK all day, not to Shop Talk. Shop Talk is absolutely free. I misspoke there. Let me be clear on that. But that someone has paid your channel membership, and you can become a member today of KendyK all day. I would love to have you as a member of KendyK's Krew. The name of my memberships is KendyK's Krew. Now, members, as a content creator, you can have multiple levels of membership, and I opted to just have one and only one level of membership at this moment, and that is a KendyK's Krew members. So we're all on the same level as paid members, and that is you are a member of KendyK's Krew. Because with memberships, with a paid membership, a member can then get additional privileges associated with the KendyK all day community, or any channel community that you're a part of. I am a subscriber to many channels in these YouTube streets, and I am beginning and have, in just the last probably 45 days or so. Actually, I purchased my first channel membership on June the 19th in honor of Juneteenth. I wanted to be intentional to support small businesses on Juneteenth, and that's what I did. I consider YouTube channels a small business, and so I purchased the channel memberships in honor of small businesses and in honor of the Juneteenth national holiday in this country. I was trying to be intentional. So let's talk a little bit more about channel memberships and what that entails. If you become a paid channel member of any channel on YouTube, you get instantaneous access to exclusive badges and emojis. You on my channel, I am using the standard badges. That means next to folks' names in the chat, you will see my channel members, and they are listed there. And Gemini Diva is a channel member. I'm looking to see if we have any other channel members that I can see at this moment. Welcome in, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a safe space to connect and grow your channel. But you will see a blue star on this channel. I am just using the standard YouTube created badges. And that means it's a little symbol to indicate that that person is a paid member of the channel, not just a subscriber, but they are also a paid member of anyone's channel. And you have the option also as a content creator to create your own badges. But I am using the stars, and the stars change color the longer you are a channel member. Hi there, Mary. Mary, you want to stick around because I've got some special news for you that includes you. And so I hope that you stick around. You can take a look. Take a look at Mary's Life a Journey. Mary is a channel member. She is a member of KendyK's crew. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for joining us as a member of KendyK's crew. I've got a lot of stuff up here on the screen. So let me take something back for just a second. And then, friends, you also get special emojis. If you take a look on the screen and now you see KendyK's emojis near the bottom. One is a happy face emoji because I use a lot of happy faces when I do comments. It's just something I fell into, using a lot of happy faces. And then because on KendyK's channel, this is KendyK's Krew with a K. So we are using a Mardi Gras theme in the spirit of the Mardi Gras and New Orleans social clubs. I used the masks as part of my custom emojis. I made these just for members of KendyK's crew. And so, y'all, if you click on your badge, if you are a member of KendyK's crew, if you click on your badge, then you can start using any one of those four custom emojis. Try that if you will. Begin to use those custom emojis because only members of KendyK's crew, and that is Krew with a K, can use KendyK's custom emojis. And friends, each month, this is something special. This is only my, well, this is, I have not, I've only had channel memberships for not even a full 30 days, but we've already, KendyK loves to have a party. So again, following that New Orleans Social Clubs vibe, KendyK's Krew with a K, we have already had our July members only celebration. However, I wanted to make sure everybody knew what all the fun was and all of the hoopla in the YouTube streets was about. And so I invited subscribers to our first KendyK's Krew prize wheel for July. We'll have a prize wheel monthly. That is one of the signature pieces that you get as a member of KendyK's crew. If you purchase a channel membership to KendyK's crew, you are invited to the wheel of prizes that is only for crew members. And we'll have another one in August. And when we talk about members only access to posts, to community posts, and also to videos and live streams, friends, I will be announcing first to my crew members when the August crew members only celebration will be held. They get invitations sent to them, all of the good things because KendyK loves a party. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Let's keep rocking and rolling right along because that's what we do on KendyK's crew. We let the good times roll. Thank you all for joining us. I remembered now I did not share that co-host link. So if you would like to come on up and co-host the show with me, you can co-host each and every episode of Shop Talk with me just by using that link that I have now dropped into StreamYard. Please use that link and feel free to come right on up on the stage. And thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome to Shop Talk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Friends are gathering, and I am super excited. I am super, super, super excited. Thank y'all for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. It's our virtual content creator makerspace. And today we are talking shop about channel memberships. I appreciate all those assembled here and all those who might be catching this on in a replay situation. Welcome, friends. Welcome. This is a safe space for content creators to connect, to collaborate, and to grow. So many friends are joining us. Welcome in, Jeffrey W. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Friends, a gift membership is when a subscriber, a fan, or just a kind viewer, anyone can purchase gift memberships to KendyK's Krew or into any other channel. Anyone using YouTube can gift memberships to KendyK's channel or to any other channel. I see so many content creators assembled here. Jeffrey W. is a content creator. You can, when eligible, you can gift memberships to Jeffrey W.'s channel, Cooking Beauty for sure. If she has her memberships enabled, you can gift memberships to Cooking a Beauty's channel. So first of all, we're going to talk about these ideas of gift and memberships from the viewer's perspective. And, and a little bit we will talk about, and we're going to shift the gears, shift the perspective a little bit, and we're going to talk about it from a content creation perspective. So right now, let's just think about it from the viewer's perspective. Anyone can opt to be a kind human and purchase gift memberships for others, but it's all handled by YouTube. And again, I think that is kind of nice because it helps to create a safe atmosphere and gives everyone an opportunity to get gift memberships. And so you pay for the number of memberships that you want to gift, and then YouTube doles them out at random, but I will give you the cheat codes for how to increase the likelihood that you will, in fact, be gifted a channel membership. So let's talk about that in just a second. And it's just that simple. A gift membership means that you or someone who is viewing the channel, who's a subscriber to the channel, who might already be a member of KendyK's Krew or any other channel, they can choose to gift memberships during live streams or during premieres. And then that membership to KendyK's Krew or into any other channel would come to you absolutely free for a period of 30 days. So it's kind of nice for you all to do that. If you want to receive gift memberships, maybe you've been on YouTube since January. Maybe you've been on YouTube for the last 10 years in whatever capacity you're on YouTube, but you have never received a gift membership. Well, friends, you are in the right place at the right time because I'm going to show you the steps right now so that you will know how to receive a gift membership. If you are wondering, and if you've been saying, wow, I'm always on that person's channel, and why haven't I received a gift membership? Number one, the content creator has no authority to hand out the gift memberships. If the content creator allows gift memberships on their channel, then YouTube says, but we're going to dole them out. Okay. So it's not because, so please understand that. That's a very important piece to this thing. I have no control who becomes a member of KendyK's Krew because either you have to pay for a membership to KendyK's Krew and still become a founding member of KendyK's Krew, or you can receive a gifted membership. But KendyK technically has zero control over who will get those gifted memberships. And so I hope that puts you at ease that no one is trying to pick who gets the memberships. YouTube picks who gets a gifted membership. So let's take a closer look at that. Why don't we? So here are the steps. This is a great one to take a screenshot of if you have been wondering, how do I get gifted a membership on any of the channels that I regularly watch. If that is you, friends, you want to take a screenshot of this with your device, with your cell phone or with your tablet or with your computer, however you are watching us, take a quick photo of this because here are the instructions to ensure that you can actually receive gift memberships. As a viewer, you have to opt in order to receive gift memberships. I'll say that one again because it's so important. As a viewer, you have to opt in order to receive gift memberships. You have to say it is okay for YouTube to give me gift memberships because it's kind of like a marketing thing. And you remember, you we all have, according to, especially in the US, our federal government, you have to opt in to those preferences, especially to be marketed things that are for a cost. So again, a gift membership is free, but you still have to opt in order to receive a gift membership. So keep that word in mind, opt in. Friends, I've got to do just a couple of housekeeping tasks. So if you would give me just a moment, I'm still here. KendyK is still here, and I appreciate all who are assembled here. If you would like to join us up on stage, please go ahead and click that link and join me backstage, and I'll bring you right on up. Coming up on stage to co host allows you to gain watch hours on your channel for every viewer that enters through your front door, through your stream that you'll open up on your channel using the power of StreamYard. I needed to pin this to the top of the chat so that co-host link will be right there. Look for the word co-host, and I've now pinned that to the top of the chat if anyone wants to join me up on stage. I'm super excited as we talk and we delve through, as we talk shop today about memberships. Channel memberships certainly have their privileges. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you so much. Friends, this is where content creators just collaborate and grow their channels. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am super excited. Super duper excited today. This is going to be a great opportunity for all of us to get more memberships. Friends, I was one of the people as a viewer. I am subscribed to my favorite channels. When I like the content that a creator is putting out, I hit the subscribe button. And at the same time, I also hit that bell and select all so that I will receive notifications for all of their content when they go live, when they put out new long format videos, when they post to their community posts. I want to receive all of their notifications. So subscribe and also hit that bell to be notified so that you don't miss anything that's happening on that channel. Friends, so make sure that you subscribe to channels. That's one way to show good engagement. That's what episode 17 of Shop Talk was about. Was we were looking at channel engagement and how to boost our channel engagement on our channel, because this is Shop Talk. We're just talking shop. Yesterday it was about boosting channel engagement, and this is one of the ways that we can look at engagement on our channel is the purchase of channel memberships or gifting channel memberships. That also signals to YouTube that there's a lot of interest and buzz about this channel. This channel's memberships are growing due to individuals who are paying for their membership. You can get in to KendyK's Krew right now. All are welcome. Or you can also be gifted into KendyK's Krew. I love that idea too. And so you are in the right place at the right time. I want to just make sure everybody has ample time to get those directions down, and you might just follow them through on your phone right now. Welcome in. Hey there, Jerry G. We've got a new friend joining us. Welcome in. Lots of friends are gathering. Let me try to get some of those up on the screen. I thank you all for rocking and riding with me. This is KendyK all day. Thank y'all for rocking and riding with me. So let's keep moving right along. We've got so many friends gathering here as we do. I normally we normally do the collective of content creators normally gather 3 times a week for these live streamed episode of Shop Talk. If you have questions about content creation, about channel memberships, as we cover this content and as we discuss this content today, if you have questions, please go ahead and drop those questions into the chat, and I'll put them up on the screen and we'll answer them together. How about that? Friends. So again, here's another way to look at that. This is how you can absolutely opt in to those channel memberships as a viewer. As a viewer, content creators are viewers also. And I will tell you, I told you I started purchasing in honor of Juneteenth in this country, or the national holiday in this country. I started purchasing for the very first time ever channel memberships on YouTube. But since then, I've also been gifted a number of channel memberships for some of my favorite channels. If you're a content creator, if you're a viewer today or a subscriber, you first have to opt in to receive gifted memberships. Yes, that is the critical piece. If you have been rocking with your favorite content creators, but you still have never received a gifted membership, you may not have yet opted in. So take a good look and make sure that you are opted in to receive channel memberships. Absolutely. You do in fact have to opt in. So there are a couple of buttons. You got to toggle it on and off. It's probably off. You need to toggle it on. And then I bet once you hit save, you will likely start to receive channel memberships. But let's talk a little bit more about that, because coming up real soon here, friends, is the cheat code. I think I see some questions coming in from the chat. So let me pop some of those up. How much does a membership cost? Well, I'm glad you asked that. Gemini Diva is a mod for the gods on KendyK's channel and other creators' channels. A great human, because it was Gemini Diva who purchased my very first channel membership. She is one of the founding members of KendyK's Krew. She in fact purchased the very first membership to KendyK's Krew, and that membership at this price now, friends, is just 99 cents. And I'm going to stop sharing that price because that price may not remain just 99 cents. But I'm using this as a learning space. KendyK has a lot to learn about content creation and the monetization process. And so I just want to offer grace to you if you entrust your channel membership to me by becoming a paid member of KendyK's Krew. And the same, I see so many paid members who are now joining the chat. I know that because their names are in green in StreamYard, and they have a special badge next to their name indicating to me that they are a channel member as well. Here is another one of our channel members that I see at a glance. And it really helps because it helps me to see my channel members right away. Here's another one of KendyK's channel members, a founding member of KendyK's Krew, Mary's Life Journey. Welcome in, welcome in. So friends, make sure that you opt in and that you allow yourself to receive the channel gifts. So the question that was asked, so let me get that back up. The question from the chat was, how much does a membership cost? On KendyK's channel, it is 99 cents. Some friends, you can literally, as a content creator, that is your decision to set the price for your channel memberships. You can have, I just have one channel level, and that is KendyK's Krew. We're all on the same level on KendyK's Krew, and my channel memberships are just 99 cents because I wanted to start my channel memberships at that moment. Just it hasn't even been a full 30 days, friends, that I've had channel membership because I have a lot to learn. I wanted to see how I wanted to structure them, and I'm still in a learning process. Might have to tweak some things, make some small changes, or even make some big changes. And so I wanted to make sure that I brought crew members in at a price point that made it accessible to all. And I think at 99 cents that it is. But a creator can set that membership as high as they want, and they can have certain levels of membership. And conceivably, at different levels, you would add additional things, benefits to the paid members or the gifted members. So keep that in mind. What a great question, Gemini Diva 79. Oh, we've got another question from Gemini Diva. Thank you, because Gemini Diva first purchased my first channel membership. Channel memberships are good for a period of 30 days, friends. 30 days, and that's kind of automatically set. But I'm new here, so if you know something different, but that is automatically set. I'm not sure that you can change that as a content creator. I think it's every channel membership is a set 30 days if you use the YouTube channel memberships. And I am doing my channel memberships through YouTube. Remember, we're talking really pretty much about the viewer's perspective at this moment. And in a few, we're going to flip flop that and think about channel memberships from a content creator perspective. But so many of us as content creators are also huge viewers of YouTube channels, and you might have been wondering, how do I get on the fun, and how can I get some channel memberships? Follow these on screen directions, and you're in KendyK's live stream right now. Look for the gift button and click on it, or look for the plus button down in the chat, and you should be able to follow those prompts to enable those gift memberships first. And then you can either purchase a membership for 99 cents, or you can gift someone memberships, all of those things. So Gemini Diva 79 is a member of KendyK's Krew, and that's Krew with a K. Will your membership renew automatically? You have a paid membership, so you paid the 99 cents. Yes, it will renew automatically. It will renew automatically unless you opt out. And so keep in mind, the day that you started your channel membership, it is good for 30 days. And then the very next day, it will auto renew unless you choose to cancel. Should you cancel your channel, because I kind of read through this because I'm a content creator and I have enabled memberships on my channel, and I do allow for the gifting of channel memberships on my channel. So you would have to cancel before that auto renew happens. And so if you decide, I'm not getting enough bang for my bucks, but remember, I've already had my July subscriber party, and I'll be having an August subscriber party here real soon. But I can't give that away today. I want to make sure that my KendyK Krew members know about that first. And guess who gets on the prize wheel? all those lovely humans who have paid memberships or gifted memberships to KendyK's Krew. And I also include those supporters, those fans, those viewers who have purchased super chats, or super stickers to KendyK. I appreciate you so much, and your name also appears on the prize wheel. That's what the prize wheel is all about. Thank you all for riding and rocking with me. This is a KendyK all day. Y'all continue to ask questions through the chat. Let's talk about these things concerning gifted memberships on any channel, not just KendyK's Krew, any channel. So I hope that helps you. Here is some more information. How will you know once you have opted in to receive gifted memberships? How will you know if you've been gifted? Friends, it will be right there in the chat. If you're on a live stream or if you're watching a premiere and you receive a gifted membership, it will show up in the chat. Yes. And you'll also receive an email to your personal email. So long as you are over the age of 18, you have to be 18 and over. So if you are 17 or younger, unfortunately, YouTube does not, because YouTube wants to keep the YouTube streets safe for children. And so you must be 18 years or older in order to receive a gifted membership. You're so welcome, Gemini Diva. You're so welcome. And here's the cheat codes. Here are the cheat codes to increase your odds, because remember, the channel creator does not determine who receives the gifted memberships. Remember, it is a kind human, a subscriber, a channel member, or even just a viewer. Anyone can purchase gift memberships. But if you purchase gift memberships, YouTube will automatically select who will receive those gifted memberships. And all you have to be is a viewer or a subscriber on that channel. Okay. It pulls, it calls, it uses the supercomputers to identify those folks who are watching the content. You would have to be on the live in order to get a or recently a part of that channel. They base it on your how much you are watching that channel creator's content, and then how much you are active in the chat. That is who receives any gift memberships, if there are any. And remember, there may not always be gift memberships available. The creator does not, I don't have the ability to give you gift memberships. They have to be purchased by kind humans who are viewers themselves, crew members, members of paid members of KendyK's Krew, or even just subscribers. And I shouldn't say just subscribers. I am grateful for the almost 1,300 subscribers. We are almost to 1,300 subscribers. So KendyK is going to take this time to connect and give folks an easy way to connect with KendyK, because I'm dropping in that chat to drop my channel link. That's what we do here on Shop Talk. We collaborate, we connect to grow our channels to and through full monetization. And I'm on the road to full monetization at this moment, just waiting for all of those careful reviews to happen so that I can be fully monetized in these YouTube streets. I'm super excited about that. And as a content creator, you are in the right place at the right time in order to reach full monetization, because there's always questions. And that's what we do on Shop Talk, friends. This is an intentional live streamed opportunity for you to ask other content creators, for us to mull things over, discuss them from a content creation perspective, so that we can all connect, collaborate, and grow our channels together. That's what we're doing today, friends. That's what we do on each and every episode of Shop Talk. This is KendyK all day. If you would like to come on up and co-host this stream with me, It is your choice to open a stream on your channel, and but if you do open a stream on your channel, this same stream on your channel, you can title it what you will, and you'll be gaining watch hours for every person that enters through your front door through your channel link. We're here to talk about channel memberships. We were talking about them from a viewer perspective. We're going to begin to shift gears and talk about them now from a content creator perspective, from a content creation perspective. So let's take a look at that. Well, thank you, Mary's Life Journey. Thank you for being a channel member, and I appreciate the kind thoughts. I appreciate that encouragement. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gemini Diva is ringing in. Thank you for your questions, Gemini Diva. And if you have questions, please, please, please drop those in the chat about channel memberships. If those questions are about channel membership or even about anything related to content creation, this is a safe space for content creators to grow, to ask questions, to discuss content creation, pros and cons. That's where we're going today. Is we're going to talk about the good things and maybe things you should consider before allowing gift memberships on your channel, or even should you even begin to have memberships at all on your channel. When I started, when I made met the goals, met the standards in order to do partial monetization on YouTube, I my initial choice was I opted out of offering a memberships, or at least making them available at this moment. But then after several weeks, I rethought about that decision, and that is when I came up with, well, let me tailor it to my needs, because I said I need to really go ahead and in advance, really before full monetization, I need to really think about memberships, make sure I have everything set up for the memberships. And so let me just do one level of membership at this moment for the founding members of KendyK's Krew. Thank you to those who have already taken the plunge to become a founding member of KendyK's Krew. And so then I opened them. But at first, I did not have memberships at all. We were just rolling along with viewers, and those viewers who took the plunge and hit subscribe. And remember to also set your notifications to all. Thank you, friends. Thank you all for joining us. Friends are continue to gather for that's what we do at Shop Talk. The next episode of Shop Talk should be on a Sunday. It will be a sunrise edition of Shop Talk. Sundays are always special editions of Shop Talk because it is cameras optional. So you can come up as a content creator or as someone who is thinking about becoming a content creator. As long as I know you, you can have cameras optional. So you can choose to show up in your pajamas or with your curlers in your hair or whatever, because you can use your avatar. I do ask you have an avatar so we know who and what you look like in these YouTube streets, but it can be an animated, an emoji, whatever you want, whatever you have as your profile picture can also be your avatar, and it is cameras optional on Sunday mornings for the sunrise edition of Shop Talk. We'll be on episode 19. This is episode 18, and we are talking all things channel memberships. All things channel memberships. So let's take a look here and see where we are now. Thank you all for joining me. So remember that in order, let's talk about now from a content creator's perspective. Offering channel memberships. I've already given you a little bit of my backstory on how I went into channel memberships. I went in not offering channel memberships at all once I met the partial monetization requirements. And just to review, friends, it takes 500 subscribers in order to be eligible for partial monetization and 3,000 watch hours. And there are some caveats to the 3,000 watch hours. They are the watch hours counted from your long format videos and or your live streams only. It does not count any watch hours from any shorts and any views and watch hours you have on shorts. It is only from long format videos and live streams. And those watch hours must be accumulated. Those 3,000 watch hours must be accumulated in the last 365 days. And so if you've been a content creator for a little longer than 365 days, you will start losing up the watch hours day by day. As you gain them, you will lose them 365 days later. So, this is why I wanted to create Shop Talk. Friends, this is exactly why I wanted to create Shop Talk, and it has been so successful in creating yet another safe space for content creators to connect, to collaborate, and to grow. We've got another mod for the gods. It is Liliana, and her channel is Nuestra Familia. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, friends, for joining me. I appreciate you. And another reason why I wanted to create Shop Talk is, y'all, there is still so much for me as a content creator to learn. I'm now on the road to 4K. And in fact, I'm saying I'm on the last mile to 4K. And then, y'all, my goals, my next mini goal is 5,000 subscribers and 5,000 watch hours to go with it. And so, friends, I need you to keep rocking and riding with me. This is KendyK all day. I'm super excited. And I thank you all for assembling here today. If you do have any questions about monetization from a viewer perspective, not monetization, about channel memberships from a viewer perspective or from a content creator perspective. Let's switch gears just a little bit and let's look at content creation and as we talk about channel memberships. And so when you reach that partial level of monetization with at least 5,000 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours on your long format videos and your live streams in the last 365 days, when you reach that threshold, YouTube will notify you of that through the YouTube Studio app on your phone or the desktop edition of YouTube Studio. They'll do it in both locations and you'll get an email about it. And it's an amazing day because you know that all of your hard work, and it is hard work. There is nothing easy about becoming a content creator and a partially or fully monetized content creator on YouTube. If it is, I haven't found it yet. And I'm just telling you, I'm just sharing that with you. But it is a labor of love. This is my play channel. I love what I'm learning, and I'm learning how to do YouTube. Started the journey at 48. I'm now 49 years old. So it's been over a year since I started my YouTube journey, and I have reached the partial level of monetization. That's why you can now become a paid member of KendyK's Krew, or you can be gifted a membership to KendyK's Krew if you have opted in. That may be the reason that's holding you back from receiving a gifted membership to KendyK's Krew or to any other channels. If you've not received, if you always are watching and commenting and participating and watching content on a YouTube channel, but you see other folks getting gifted memberships, and you haven't, you probably need to take those extra steps and opt in to receive those channel memberships. So let me just take it back because there might be some friends who missed that, those step-by-step instructions for how to opt in order to receive gifted memberships. You do have to do a few steps because once I did, I realized I had not opted in to receive channel memberships. KendyK, I keep telling y'all, I am learning as I go. And I'm like, wow, well, I'm a member of that. I'm a subscriber on that person's channel, and I still didn't get gifted a membership with all the extra privileges and access. I wonder why. Well, it's not the content creator. YouTube, you a creator opts in to offer gift memberships, But those gift memberships have to be purchased by other kind humans who are viewers on that person's channel, subscribers, or channel members themselves. And then the viewer, i.e., you, if you're looking to get gifted memberships, you have got to first opt in to receive gift memberships. Take a quick picture of that. I'm going to hold there for just a second because, again, I want you to leave here with more information than with what you came with. If you do have questions, go ahead and drop those in the chat. I see friends gathering, and I love to see friends connecting in the chat as well. That makes my heart happy because I know that we are here to do the work. We are learning and growing, discussing and collaborating together. Oh, wow, that makes me feel great so far. It looks like 80% of those who have joined this chat are already members of KendyK's crew. I love that. Love to see that. That makes me happy. That makes me so happy. All right, friends. So we're going to keep rocking and riding. We're going to keep moving forward so that we can get through this content and learn more about what do memberships look like? What are some of the questions we might have about offering memberships and gifted memberships? That's two different things now. As a content creator, are you going to offer memberships? It is your choice as a content creator once you meet the partial level of monetization. Or you might want to wait until you are fully monetized to open up your channel memberships. And even with either one of those, you still have to make an important decision. Do you want to offer gifted channel memberships? Do you want to allow users on your channel to be able to gift memberships to your channel? For those who, it's just a reward. It's just kind of, to me, it's like paying it forward. Okay. If someone pays a membership for you, you're grateful, you're excited, you get to check out KendyK's Krew or some other content creators channel memberships and the privileges that come with it. And hopefully you will pay that kindness forward. Remember that you can increase your odds of getting a gifted membership by first opt in to receive gifted memberships and then watch that person's content. The more you watch their content, it is YouTube who determines who gets the gifted memberships. I will say that again. It is YouTube. It is not the content creator who determines who gets the gifted memberships. You have to be active in their chat. If you're active in the chat, that is how YouTube is the supercomputers. When we say YouTube picks randomly who gets those memberships, but they do base it on your engagement on the channel. They do base who receives those memberships. YouTube bases that on your level of engagement on that particular channel. And what is your vibe? What is your vibe with the community? What is your engagement with that channel and with that community, with that content creator? That's how you can increase your odds, y'all. That is, in fact, the cheat code. Friends, so be on the lookout. Now, when you get to partial monetization, not only can you opt in and start to offer channel memberships, but you can also opt in or not. You can say yes or no, or change your mind about offering stickers. Or supers, what we call supers. That could be super stickers or super chats. And that is when you see the big highlights. You might see, I have a picture there. Let me make it larger so you can see that some of the stickers that folks have purchased on my channel recently. And this is just a small screen capture of some of the stickers. And I will show you that it really is true, because we see Alaska Blaze has purchased recently a few stickers for me, stickers of encouragement for me. And they're all at all different price points. The viewer, the subscriber who purchases the super sticker or the super chat or even a membership. You opt in with the level of membership you want to pay for, or the chat or the super that you want to pay for. It's all up to you and your budget. And he had been doing that. Not Arkansas, Alaska. He's a friend from a viewer from Alaska. He had purchased several of those, and what do you know? He dropped in here yesterday and he became a gifted membership. And we want to thank Coffee No Cream for gifting 5 channel memberships yesterday, just yesterday. 5 lucky viewers on KendyK all day received a gifted channel membership from Coffee No Cream. And so we sincerely appreciate Coffee No Cream for her generous gift of a 30-day membership to KendyK's Krew. And friends, we're covering all of this because I was one of those people wondering why on earth am I not getting any gifted memberships? I had purchased a couple of memberships to my favorite channels, but I'm like, well, man, they're steadily getting gifted. People are steadily getting gifted memberships, but Kendy K, as a viewer, I'm not getting any gifted memberships to folks' channels. And sure enough, had not opted in. And so I followed those instructions, and they do in fact work. And I once I opted in, they started coming through my email. I started seeing my name in the chat as a recipient of a gifted membership. Friends, let's talk a little bit about some of the pros and cons from the content creation perspective. As a content creator, do you want to open and offer memberships at all? As a partially monetized creator or as a fully monetized content creator? It's your choice. I encourage you to connect in spaces like this and let's talk about it. And I'm more than willing to share with you my thoughts on it. I've already shared a little bit of that with you, but I will continue to share and connect with other collaborators. Think about the Are You Locked In Crew? It's a great community for you to collaborate, connect, and grow to and through monetization. And so is the Source Network with the Source. Um, so many, and there are many others as well. But those two are the two that I ride and rock with in these YouTube streets, and I am so glad that I was able to connect with those two communities. And those are my main communities of content creators where we talk shop, where we connect, where we grow. And this too is a safe space for content creators. My niche along this creator space, a creator collective space, is that I do offer live streams and live Q&As. Every episode of Shop Talk is in fact a live Q&A. And so thank you for being here. And this is how we, if you do it in the live stream or if you're watching this in a replay, thank you too. Just please leave us a comment, leave me a comment, because that is how I will be able to connect back with you, answer any questions you have after this live stream, or I'll make a whole episode of Shop Talk about it. I really appreciate each and every one. Let's take a look at some of the pros and the cons of offering channel memberships and especially gift memberships on your channel. These are all huge choices that you will have to make as a content creator who is partially monetized or who even might be fully monetized. I know many content creators who have 15,000, 10,000, or even more subscribers, and they have 0 memberships available on their channel. They're just trying to increase their number of subscribers. It is your choice. It is your choice. And all I can say at this moment, friends, on KendyK's channel, as a content creator myself, all I'm doing at this moment is learning how to do memberships. I can't say that from a year from now, I will continue to offer memberships. there are pros and there are things to consider, right? There are certainly lots of good things about offering gift memberships on your channel, or even offering a memberships at all on your channel. One thing you should definitely be thinking about is, what is a way that you can continue to grow your channel? Well, I said, okay, if I'm going to offer the one level, I opted in to memberships, but only at one level because I'm still learning so much about everything. So I didn't want to overwhelm myself as a content creator. So I said, I'm just going to offer memberships at one level, and they are just 99 cents to become a founding member of KendyK's Krew. And so with those gift memberships, then once I said, yes, I want to do memberships, I'll just have one level though. And then I said, okay, do you want to opt in to the gift memberships? Now, gift memberships are automatically toggled in the on position. And so if you don't want to offer gift memberships on your channel, then you just toggle that off. Okay, you just toggle it off. There's a check mark there, and you just take the check mark off of the box to toggle it off. And then all the memberships will be paid. People would have to pay for them themselves. No one could gift them to you, to your viewers. Okay, and so it can automatically grow your channel, because if people are willing to become a paid member of your channel, that but think about it, if they're paying their hard-earned money, what are you going to offer? KendyK offers um, private members only live streams, members only videos. I offer early viewing of my content. So I preview it with my viewers, with my members of KendyK's Krew, and that has worked really well. I kind of like that feature. That's, to me, that's one of the best features, is that I'm able to preview my long format content to members of KendyK's Krew first. So we welcomed 5 new gift members yesterday. And on my channel, gift members receive all of the privileges as paid members on my channel. That does not have to be the same for your channel as a content creator. You get to do all of those different things as you set up your memberships. It allows for an additional way for your community to engage with you. Remember, yesterday's episode of Shop Talk talked a lot about tips to boost your engagement on your channel, meaning what do viewers and subscribers do in beyond just watching your channel. Anytime they're clicking on something in your chat during a live stream, or typing a comments in the chat, adding emojis, hitting the hearts, hitting the hundreds, friends, all of that is engagement. And the YouTube algorithm picks up on that, and it rewards you by pushing your stream out to wider audiences, right? When you have little engagement, then the algorithm stays where it's at. You've got a live stream running, but as more people enter this a live stream, the more. Yesterday we ended up with 3 additional co-hosts, so we had a total of 4 hosts. It really worked out for a great discussion, a great live discussion, as we talked about ways that we think about and can rethink engagement on our channel. I love when we have multiple co-hosts on the panel. Every episode of Shop Talk allows for you to come and co-host the live stream with me as we discuss the topic of the day. And you can also earn watch hours on your channel at the same time. It's a way for you to market your channel when you offer the gift and memberships. It allows folks a free opportunity to see what it's like to have their name a part of that prize wheel and to win the prizes. We had our very first July prize wheel. I do that once a month with my channel members of KendyK's Krew. And we had our first one last week. It was great. It was great. I'm already thinking about ways to improve that, how to get us some music going in here, really have us a letting the good times roll atmosphere. And so I look forward to our August prize wheel and members only KendyK's Krew event. And so look forward to that if you are a channel member. And we have so many channel members here in this live stream. And I want to say thank you. If you are subscribed to KendyK's Krew, thank you. If you are subscribed to KendyK all a day, just as a subscriber, that is just enough too. Because I even did a special prize for members of who were subscribers, just to subscribers. I did offer that during our July Krew member bash. It was a good time. I'm just saying. And so we look forward to those folks who won prizes. They should get their prizes near the end of the week if all things work well with our U.S. Postal Service. You know how that U.S. Postal Service is. Um, yeah, should we be concerned? But anyway, I digress. I digress. Friends, things to think about as you offer or choose not to offer gift memberships. Things to think about as you offer or choose not to offer gift memberships is just think about that the memberships, even a gift membership, is good for 30 days. And at that time, then if it's just a gifted memberships, the membership will in fact end on the 31st day. Unless that gift membership, the person who holds that gift membership would have to opt in and renew their membership and pay for the membership moving forward. Yes, you get a 30 days on a gifted membership, and then you have to click the button and renew the membership, and you pay for it yourself using your own funds. Other things that you should consider is that you can, as a content creator, you can offer different levels of rewards or privileges based on if that person has a paid membership or if they have a gifted membership. And so all members of KendyK's Krew were on the prize wheel. Only members of KendyK's Krew were listed on the prize wheel. But I did offer, if you had a paid membership, you got additional opportunities to win on the prize wheel. But ultimately, it was still random because it is just a random prize wheel. I don't think I'll always use the prize wheel, but there will be prizes going out each and every month as a thank you from me to the members of KendyK's Krew. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I want to take a look at that. One of the things you really want to think about when you think about offering gifting access to memberships. If you turn that on, in fact, it is toggled on automatically when you say, yes, I want to offer channel memberships. It automatically offers gift memberships unless you toggle that off. And at this moment, I am offering gift memberships on my channel. Hence, people are in fact receiving gift memberships on my channel when someone purchases them for kind humans. Okay, and as a way of kind of paying it forward. It becomes it became very difficult, friends, for me to monitor that really quickly because y'all, I am new. I haven't even had memberships on my channel for even 30 days. And so I will tell you this because I want you to really think about these things and so that you won't be in a frenzy like I was. I knew that, friends, because I've had several kind humans who gifted memberships on my channel. And as a content creator, I did not find in YouTube Studio a way for me to identify the gifted memberships from the paid memberships. And so during it told me what live streams these people became a member of KendyK's Krew. It showed me the thumbnail that they were on because you only can do the gifted memberships during a live stream or perhaps even during a premiere. So I knew that much. Okay. But I also had some paid memberships to come in on those same live streams. And then there was nothing in YouTube Studio that told me the difference between the two. So you see my conundrum. I don't know if these who got the paid memberships and purchased who received a gifted membership. I knew who gifted the membership, but I didn't know who the gifted memberships went to. So, friends, I actually had to go back. There was nothing in YouTube Studio, and I still have found nothing in YouTube Studio about who received gifted memberships. What I had to do in each of the cases where I have had a kind human, and thank you, kind humans, for doing that too, who gifted memberships on my channel to others, I had to go back through the live stream and take painstaking efforts to find out who those channel memberships were given to, who were they gifted to, and I had to literally take a photo using my cell phone because YouTube does not track who has the gifted memberships and who does not. Okay. It would just have to wait until 30 days and then those friends would fall off if they did not elect to renew the membership and pay for it themselves. Memberships, all memberships are good for 30 days on YouTube, whether it's a paid membership or a gifted membership, they are good for 30 days. So just some things to consider. And same thing with stickers. You get good tracking of your stickers and your super chats, what they call supers, through YouTube Studio, but not good tracking of no tracking of the gifted memberships. Remember, YouTube randomly gifts them out to folks from your channel community based on their level of engagement. That is how they're gifted out to random members of your channel, viewers on your channel, but there is nothing that I have found. Now, if you know different, y'all, I am learning. I keep reminding friends, I am learning a lot, but I am very super new, less than 30 days new to offering channel memberships and gifted memberships on my channel. Where do you see how to gift a membership? There should be a gift down in the lower right hand corner in the chat. You should see a gift down there, and if so, hit the plus button. And if you don't see a gift, then that means you may not have opted in to gift memberships yet. So you might need to follow the instructions for opting in to gift memberships. Great questions. Great questions. Let me put that one up here so we can talk about it, so you can see it as we talk about it. Where do you see how to gift a membership? Well, let's show you where we see. I'm going to back this train up just a minute so that you can get the step-by-step instructions. So this is how you opt in to receive the gift memberships, and you'll also see on the same screens on your smartphone, you will see how to gift memberships to this channel or any other channels, some of your favorite channels. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Yeah, if you don't see a little gift box in down there near the chat, near where you would put chat comments, if you don't see a little gift box down there or hit the plus sign, if you don't see those things, then that is a sure sign that you do not have gifting opted on. You as a user, not as a content creator, as a user, every individual user has to opt in to gifts to be able to purchase gifts and for someone else's channel and for you to receive gifted memberships. So if you've never received a gifted membership, it is because you have not allowed or opted in to receive gifted memberships. So quick, take a snapshot of this screen so that you can refer to these instructions later. This was a timely topic. This was a timely topic. Someone referenced this topic in the chat, and I said, oh, yes, we absolutely have to create a a topic of discussion, and we'll use episode 18 for that. Thank you, friends. Yes. So G2 Country Girl asked another great question. G2 Country Girl, I love these questions coming in from a content creator's perspective. So now G2 Country Girl, 10 out of 10, highly recommend that channel to you, friends. If you have not checked out G2 Country Girl's content, do that first. And I assure you, she's got great, compelling content. Check her out, and if you like what you see, like I liked what I saw, I hit subscribe. But G2 Country Girl is a content creator and asks this question: when I get floating hearts, I don't think we have a record of that as well. You don't. So not only does YouTube Studio not track who they're giving out the random gifted memberships to any of your viewers or watchers, they don't have to be subscribers in order to receive a gifted membership. I repeat, a viewer does not have to be a subscriber of yours in order to receive a gifted membership. It is all based on the engagement of the viewers on your channel. Those viewers who are most engaged because of their watch time on your channel, because of their engagement in the chat, because of their number of emojis that they might be sending, or their hearts, etc., 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 or any links they might be clicking around on your channel. That is how it randomly gives out those gifted memberships, if there are any gifted memberships available. Okay. And so and so friends, you really got to think about that. But the hearts as well. So this is another reason. Here's another pro tip. Thank you for this opportunity to share this pro tip. That is how I use Nightbot, friends. That is how I use Nightbot. Nightbot will tell me who has given the most emojis, the most comments, etc. And I actually that is how I was able to give out my subscriber gift to Brit Family Fun, because she is a subscriber and she had made the most comments, hit the most hearts in my live streams, etc. So she got the subscriber gift for the month of July. Yeah, yeah. And I see that G2 Country Girl is giving us lots of the custom emojis. And yeah, so they look like custom emojis over on YouTube. And so I hope you're able to see them on YouTube because they look great. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I might even share this screen so that you all can see what I see from the back end from a content creation perspective. Let me see if I can share that one with y'all. Let me see if I can share that with y'all. Yeah, friends. And so take a look at G2 Country Girls. She is a member of KendyK's crew. So look at, she's making use of those nice custom emojis. She's blowing it up with her custom emojis. And it was G2 Country Girl. See, I'm still learning just as much as you. Friends, I did not know how to use. I told you I had paid for memberships on folks' channel, and I had been gifted some once I opted in to receive gifted memberships. And in order to use the badges and the custom emojis, you're going to get the badge. Okay. So as you can see, folks who are members of KendyK's channel are receiving a blue star next to their name. That lets me know that they are a member of KendyK's crew. Thank each and every one of you who are members of KendyK's crew. Their name appears in green. And if you click on that star, on the blue star there, that is where you can find your custom emojis that only KendyK's crew members can use. So if you've been looking all over, and friends, I was looking all over. Here I am, a content creator with KendyK's crew, and I didn't even know how to tell people how to find their custom emojis. And I have 4 custom emojis available. And it was G2 Country Girl, another content creator, who shared that information with me. And that's what we do, friends. That is what we do here on Shop Talk. It is our virtual content creator Makerspace. We just talk shop. We just collaborate so that we can grow our channels to and through full monetization. This is a learning space for all. If you're thinking about creating a YouTube content creator, do it. Go ahead and do it. And then connect with a safe community like Shop Talk so that you can get your questions asked in real time. That's why each and every episode of Shop Talk is live streamed so that you can get your questions answered. You can ask questions and get good answers to them. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, friends. And friends, that's it in a nutshell. So please go ahead if you have content creation questions related to this content, or if you have content creation questions unrelated to this, go ahead and drop those in the chat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm going to continue to share information from a content creator's perspective. To opt in for the gifted memberships, go into any of the live streams and opt in for that. Friends, in order to offer channel memberships and or stickers, you must meet the requirements for partial monetization. That is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. And you can also at that same time begin to offer channel merchandise. And so, y'all, I'm that's why my channel memberships are just 99 cents, because I am offering memberships at one price level, lower to the floor, for founding members, because I'm still learning. I am offering supers, making those available if you want to give me some encouragement. And I'm putting everything that is made through memberships and through supers, I'm putting back into the channel. I've been purchasing lots of new equipment and making use of that. So I hope our sound has gotten better, because I purchased lapel mics, I purchased tripods, I have my necklace mounts so that I can give you live on location opportunities with KendyK. That's working out very well. I'm very pleased with all of the materials and equipment that I purchased for the channel. Everything that I get as a partially monetized creator, I'm putting that right back into our channel, including prizes for the prize wheel. We gave away so many prizes on the prize wheel. And friends, looky. I see something very nice coming up there. It looks like our friend Gemini Diva 79 has done it again, friends. I want to get you to our good friend Gemini Diva. Thank you, Gemini Diva. She's doing her diva-ness again. Gemini Diva has gifted 5 KendyK members with a gift membership for the next 30 days. You are a member of KendyK's Krew. And I am going over to our live stream so that folks can see who those friends are. And I didn't give these out to certain members. I can't do that. YouTube doesn't allow me that. They sure do not. Friends, YouTube doesn't allow me that. Friends, you YouTube randomly hands those out, is what I'm trying to say. And those gift memberships went out to Crystal's World, Bambi Palermo, received a gift membership. Fit and Flexi with Lala received a gift membership. Miss Jazzy received a gift membership. And thank you, Gemini Diva 79, for your generous gift of 5 memberships to KendyK all day. And Kids from Jay received a gift membership. I'm over here choking. Let me get a little water here, please. I'm just so super excited. Thank you. Thank you, Gemini Diva. That is not the first time Gemini Diva has gifted channel memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Gemini Diva. Appreciate you, sister friend. Thank you. Those friends are new members, gifted members of KendyK's crew. Let the good times roll. I look forward to having you all as as a member of KendyK's crew. You will be in our August prize wheel. Friends, don't forget that you can also purchase a membership on KendyK's channel and become a founding member of KendyK's crew. I'm super excited for all of you. And friends, we are getting ready to come down from this place. I've got just a few more things that I want to discuss about channel memberships from a content creation perspective. So if you do have questions, please drop those into the chat now because we are almost done with episode 18 of Shop Talk. It is all about channel memberships. Don't forget to drop your channel link. Nightbot is doing Nightbot, supporting our moderators today as well. So we've got our moderators, Gemini Diva 79 working as a moderator. Kids from Jay, Nuestra Familia, Liliana is also working as a moderator. Appreciate all of you friends for moderating this chat. And Nightbot is bringing up the rear. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, as a content creator, you can opt in to I forgot my train of thought. You can opt in to enable memberships starting at partial monetization, but not offer the gift part of it. If you want to turn that off and you don't want to offer any gift memberships on your channel, everybody that becomes a member of KendyK's crew has to become a paid member. I could do that. I haven't at this moment. Here are the directions for how to turn that off. And so I'll leave that up there for a second in case someone wants to turn that off, in case they are offering memberships, but they no longer want to offer the gift membership option. This is how you turn them off. So please take a screen capture or take a picture of that is what I mean when I say take a screen capture. Use your smartphone right now, take a picture of that so that you can refer to those directions later. We've got a question or two in the chat. Let me take a look at those. How are the recipients receiving the gifts? Are they chosen or are they chat accepting it themselves? If you opt in, so we're getting ready to finish up this episode of Shop Talk, but I will run it through again. If you want to receive gift memberships, if you have your favorite channels and you see that people on those channels are receiving gift memberships, and if you have never, ever, ever, ever received a gifted membership, it is probably because you have not opted in yourself as a YouTube user and viewer, not as a channel creator, as a YouTube user and viewer. You have not opted in globally to accept channel gifted memberships. And so you need to follow these steps so that you can opt in to receive channel gifted memberships. Y'all, I was then the same way. Thank you to the creator that asked this question because I was that person as well. I'm like, what? I watch that person's content all the time. I know that I'm one of the top people that is chatting and hitting the hearts. Why am I not getting a gifted membership? Well, it's because I never opted myself in. And that's probably what's going on. You have to first opt yourself in that you as a viewer want to receive gifted memberships. You have to toggle that on. And then it just as sure as I did, I started receiving gifted memberships. And I told you, I started purchasing a gifted memberships as an intentional act on Juneteenth to celebrate the federal Juneteenth holiday in this country. I supported some small businesses in these YouTube streets, channel content creators like myself by buying channel memberships on their channel. But then I also took the time to opt in because I'm like, what is going on? There's something going on. I know it must be me, it must be user error. And in fact, it was. I had not opted in to receive gifted memberships. But once I did, I started receiving those lucky green messages in the chat. And you'll also receive an email to the email address that you use for YouTube. So check that email to see if you have channel memberships. And then it just always shows up. You can't be gifted unless we're in a live stream situation, though, or if it's a premiere are the only times that you can actually receive the gift. And so if someone purchases channel memberships and they're not given out yet, when you go back into the next live stream, they'll show up there too. So yeah, these are some nuances that I'm learning as both a content creator and as a person who has just started receiving gifted memberships. And then the other part to that question, these are great questions. The other part to that is, how are they chosen? How are they chosen? Well, the content creator cannot choose who receives the gifted memberships. YouTube actually determines who receives the gifted memberships, and that is solely based on engagement. Solely based on engagement. How engaged you are with that channel. That is how they're given out. And it's not just for that particular live stream, y'all. It is how engaged the users are on that channel in general, not just for that one particular live in general. So, in order to increase the odds that you will receive a gifted membership, YouTube chooses it, not the content creator. YouTube chooses it. If you want the cheat codes would be these things: increase your engagement, because they randomly select, but it is based on engagement on the channel. If you're the viewer, if you're the subscriber, if you want some of that channel's gifted memberships, then in order to increase your odds, be more engaged on that channel. And you're likely to come up if someone gifts memberships. If someone else pays for a gifted membership, you're more likely to receive one because you watch more of that channel, you interact in the chat more, and just what you're doing on that channel, clicking, reading, watching, commenting, hitting the hearts, all of those things, you're likely to get a gifted membership. But someone has to buy those. Content creators cannot buy those channel memberships. Kind humans buy those gifted memberships because they just want to encourage the content creator. This has been such a great episode of Shop Talk. I encourage you to join us for the next episode of Shop Talk. It will be the sunrise edition of Shop Talk. And that is always a video optional edition of Shop Talk on Sunday mornings before church. And so catch us, and it's also an hour of power. So it's a very quick edition of Shop Talk. This is our virtual content creator Makerspace. Let me check the chat and make sure. Yes, good questions coming in on that chat. I love these questions. And so once you opt in to receive all gifted memberships, then it just randomly hands them out. Okay. And so if you receive one, it will show up in the chat on the screen. And let me see if I can go on the screen. Let me share my screen so that you all can see those gifted memberships. So here on my screen, I hope that's what you're seeing on StreamYard, because I'm now showing you my screen, I think. Yeah. And so this is what it looks like in YouTube Studio for me as a content creator. I see in that big green box the Gemini Diva, and thank you, Gemini Diva, for gifting 5 channel memberships. I appreciate you for gifting 5 channel memberships. And I can also see who those 5 channel memberships went to. They went to Miss Jazzy. They went to Fit and Flexi with Lala. They went to Kiss from Jay is now received a gifted membership to KendyK's Krew. Well, welcome, Kiss from Jay. And Crystal's World also received a gifted membership to KendyK's Krew. That was 5 people: Miss Jazzy, Fit and Flexi with Lala, Kiss from Jay, Crystal's World, and Bambi Palermo. Also, so those friends will have a gift membership to KendyK's Krew for the next 30 days. And friends, this is what KendyK has learned to do because Studio doesn't tell me. Later, there's nothing in Studio that KendyK has found that shows me who received those. So I just have to go back into YouTube Studio and look. I just have to look at the live stream and see. That's the only way I'm going to be able to track that. So after the gifted period has expired, the recipient who was gifted a membership for the first 30 days has to click and renew that membership. And when you renew it, you have to pay for the next 30 days yourself. Yes. Yes. Or that gift membership will expire. It is good for 30 days, and on the 31st day, it will expire. These are great questions. It is a great question. Yeah, I'm learning, and the reason why I know so much, friends, about gifted memberships as a viewer and as a content creator is because I wasn't receiving gifted memberships, and it was because as a viewer I had not opted in to receive the channel memberships, and I just reached the partial monetization. I met that threshold of having 3,000 subscribers and five, no, 3,000 watch hours based on my long format content and my live streams and 500 subscribers. That means you will have met the first level of monetization, at which time you decide as a content creator, do you or do you not want to offer memberships at this moment? And do you or do you not want to offer supers, i.e., super chats and super stickers, and it gives you the option to begin offering a merch. KendyK doesn't yet have her merch. I know what I want to do as my merch. It has not come in, and there's some things I haven't even yet found the right um, supplier to offer that merch. So I'm still working on those pieces, and so that I can have them ready when we get the final. My channel is going through final review, so that I can be fully monetized. So I thank you all for your careful support of this channel, for your continued support. Thank you. If you are able to do is be a viewer on this channel, you are doing enough. If you want to connect, engage, and connect with KendyK on this channel, please leave me a comment because KendyK responds to every single written comment, every single one of them. Because I'm trying to grow my community. I want to learn more about you as you learn about me. And I thank you and appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, 30 days, gifted memberships expire, and also paid memberships expire every 30 days. But the difference between a paid membership, on a paid membership, that membership automatically renews itself on the 31st day unless the member cancels. If a member cancels, suppose they have joined your membership and paid for their membership on your channel as a content creator, and 15 or 20 days in, they say, this is not what I expected. I'm not seeing enough benefits from it, so I am not going to renew on that channel. If they cancel their membership on the 15th day of their 30-day paid membership, they will continue to enjoy benefits for the full 30 days. But on the 31st day, since they canceled on the 15th day, then that channel will not, their membership will not be renewed, and they'll be listed as canceled in your YouTube studio. Yes. I certainly appreciate everyone. Y'all, if you've watched this far, that means that you are really dialed into the content. And this is a safe space to collaborate, to connect, and grow your channel to and through monetization. I want to thank all of you, however, you are logging in and connecting with us. This this is where we connect, collaborate, and grow. This is a safe space for content creators, and I just wanted to do something a little bit different. There are a lot of safe spaces for content creators, but this is one of the only ones that I know that offers live streamed Q&A and topic based content, curated content that is based off of what creators and viewers have, questions they have about content creation to monetization on YouTube and through monetization on YouTube. So, yeah, that is a shop talk. That is how KendyK has interpreted her niche as Coach KendyK. In that respect, I'm a little bit of, just a little bit of a Coach KendyK for content creation, just sharing the tips, the tricks, the policies, the rules, the guidelines for you to successfully and organically grow your channel. I'll say that one again: to successfully and organically grow your channel to and through monetization. Friends, thank you so much. This is KendyK all day. Goodbye for now.